Today I'll show you the process of setting the class path of MySQL Driver in order to connect to the MySQL database. So first I'll show the application. Now this is the JDBC application for inserting records into a table called student DB1, which is already existing in MySQL database. Now this is the code for loading of drivers, that is for MySQL, and here the driver is a predefined class available in JDBC subpackage. JDBC subpackage for CJ, CJ is subpackage for MySQL, and MySQL is subpackage for COM. Now this is the hierarchy. Now if the driver is not available in your system, or you don't set the class path of this particular driver even though you download the particular driver, then the problem arises and you get an exception called class not found exception. Now here this is a connection establishment where I need to connect to a database called stud1 in MySQL, and for that I am giving a username as a root and the database password what I have given at the time of installation I'm mentioning here. So by these credentials I want to connect to the database. Then I'm trying to insert the data into student DB1 and I'm inserting 4 records. So these are the 4 queries, and if everything is successful I need to get this one, and if any problem with the driver you get class not found exception. Okay, so before going to this I'll show you the database of MySQL also. So you need to have the MySQL database installed prior in your system. Then you can search for MySQL client, command line client. Just click this. It is asking the password, that is the database password what you're given at the time of installation. So I've given the database password, then you get the prompt. Now you can see what all databases are available by typing a command called show databases. So you have a list, and in that I want stud1. Okay, I want to connect to that. So you can write use stud1 so that the database get changed. Now inside this, how many tables are there I want to find out. So you can type show tables command. Then you have student db1. I want to insert into this, right? So already how many records are existing, we'll see. Select start from student db1. So you can see 4 records are already existing and few more records I want to add into this. So when I execute my application, Java application, what all records I'm trying to insert, that I can see into this one. Okay. So go back to the application. Now here I'm running this program. Just save this, and you have the run code command. You just click this one. Now you're getting some exception here. com.mysql.cj.driver, that is class not found exception. Okay, so when you get this exception, what you can do is you just go to the Google, type here MySQL connector, connector.jar 8.0. Okay, download. Okay, now here you have a second option. You can just check. Just click this, and you get a list of jar files. Now here you have MySQL connector 8.0.31.jar. You can just click that. Once you click it, get downloaded. Okay, just go to the downloads. Okay, just go to the downloads. So you can see it's already downloaded here. Okay, I'll just copy this. I'll put onto my desktop. I'll create one folder here, and I'll type JDBC driver and put into this. Just paste that. Okay, now once you do this, you just copy the path and just copy. Just go for my computer, right click, then properties, then advanced system settings, then environment variables, Then go for the class path in system variables, which is already existing. If it's existing, it's fine. You can go for edit. Otherwise, you can go for new and create. You can go for new, type class path, and paste that path what I'm showing. Otherwise, you can just select that which is already existing and go for edit. And here it's not there. You can see. Okay, just create a new one and you just paste it. Now, after this, what you can do here is you put a backslash and go to the folder where you have been saved, right? You just select this completing, including .jar, go back and again edit, and here last you need to paste it. Okay, that is most important, not till the folder. So once you paste this particular jar file, then click OK, then click OK, then click OK, right? Then you can just go back to your code, then completely you close this so that whatever the class path you have been set that need to be affected, again go back to your Visual Studio Code, open that, and now we'll try to execute this one and we'll see whether the records get inserted or the exception what we got, no, class not found exception is removed or not. So just save this. Okay, now again go for run code. Yeah, can you see records inserted successfully? Now we need to cross verify into the database also whether the records are inserted or not. So I go back to the database and again I type select star from student db1. So you can see record number 5, 6, 7 and 8 has been inserted. Earlier it was 4, now it has become 8 because I have given 105, 106, 107, 108. The same thing have been done. So now this time the class not found exception has been removed. So this is the process of setting the class path, and you can execute your application in order to connect to the database and insert the records. Basically, once the loading of drivers has been done and you don't get a class not found exception, then obviously you can connect to the MySQL database and go for insertion, updation, deletion, everything can be done. So this is a process of setting the class path in order to remove the class not found exception. So if you like this video, do comment, subscribe and share it to your friends. Thank you.